and welcome
to Scott Till's Home Shop.
Yes, I am Scott.
And I am Tira.
And we hope you enjoy the following video, so stay tuned.
Hello.
Hey.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm working on the Sparkalator 1000.
Sparkalator 1000?
The Sparkalator 1000.
That's cool.
For those that may watch this video, and for those that may comment on this is wired wrong or that's wired wrong, this is not a how-to video. This is a getting by video, and that's all I can add to that. So just try not to tear me a new one in the comments. And for those that don't know, sure lots of you do, you bend these little, I normally make boxes really nice and neat, but when you take them in and out, those nice folds down there at the bottom don't ever wind up staying. They always get messed up. So we're going to the top one. Dogs are in there hollering. And what we're doing is we are there we go. Get in behind it. Hold on, where did it disappear to? Come on, get in there. There. I turn that off. Oh, and this one lights up. Cool. Just pull that off and it should light up green on each side when it's on. Is it green over there too?
Yeah, it's green.
Alright. Alright. I don't like that it doesn't show the 220 because the little sensor's not, well, there we go. Alright, but this is not to go, oh, it's not lighting up, unplug the circuit. You should always test it on a known circuit first. Alright, so we got the wire, that wired back in there, and now we have two breakers left down here, and these two outlets are going to be on their own separate breaker. And so this is, the only thing I don't like about this panel that we are going to change is that this is a sub panel and it doesn't have a main breaker, which only means that the wiring, the bus bar is the only thing left hot, but you can kill all of the other circuits. You can kill everything as long as you don't take the breakers off, you're fine. But the breaker is just inside the house there. If it's not legal, like I said, yeah, she thought I was over here. I'm over here.
Your light's blinding them.
Oh, they're like, Luke, I'm your fault. No. Alright, so anyway, let me get my cover. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to catch some flack for this, which is I'm using the cover to mount the outlets, which nobody seems to like. I'm not quite 100% sure what those tabs are for. Oh, but I don't have any extra screws. Oh. Well, ain't they just damn smart? Yeah, I'll show you what those extra screws are for. Alright, so I'm going to break all these tabs off. And obviously keep them. Because those are little threaded washers to hold the outlet at the top where it's designed to be held, not in the center. So we are using Romex, but we're going to skin it out and it'll be inside of the box. It's passing through 2 box standoffs. I am using the heavy duty 20 amp breakers. Can you see me? Okie dokie. Not breakers, outlets. Yeah, outlets.
I was wondering.
Hey, outlets. I said it. I even said it twice. I just felt that it was such a important point that I needed to, that it bared mentioning 2 times. Don't have any THHN, which I can't stand using stranded. I hate stranded with a passion. It just doesn't work worth the crap. So all we have to do is go up to there. So you want to go up there about 6 inches more than what you need, because you start pulling wire through a box and realize you're short. That's even a more worse feeling than, oh, I've wasted a few dollars worth of wire. Besides, I didn't buy this wire. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I did. Well, I don't care today if I spend some extra. Alright. Do I look like an electrician? No, but I play one on YouTube.
You play a lot on YouTube.
I do. I don't know that there's I'm sure somebody's gonna, what the hell ever. I can tell you right now, if you're coming to my channel looking for code, now I'm not advocating breaking the law, breaking the code, unless you're in the service or something and you're under attack and war. But if you're coming here looking for everything 100% by the code, you've come to the wrong place. I'm sad to have to tell you. You are coming to the wrong spot. Alright. Let's do the hot wires, 2 of them. I'm not going to pigtail them, but pigtail them because they're going on separate breakers. I can't stand a 4-gang box that you can overload so fast with one breaker trying to feed the whole thing. Well, the stupid pliers are worn out. The one on the right. Now look, this is something I can show you. When you put it under the screw, put it under the screw so that the open inside of the loop is facing up. It's also going to be facing in the direction of the travel of the screw. What that does, and then you want to take this piece, and yes, you can't see it on the camera, but the insulation is out from under it. But when you tighten this up and hold your finger right behind the wire and continue to tighten it down, it wraps that loose end, it pulls it in under the screw, as opposed to the other way, which is it unwraps it and it will drive it completely out from under the screw. So you turn it over, and you just hold your finger right there And you can see that it has pulled itself under the screw. Now that's the hot wire. Now we're going to do the two neutrals. What did Tara change her game channel to?
Oh, I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Yeah, we'll have to. Our daughter. We'll put the description. We'll put the description right below in the video here, and the link in the description and in the video as well to her channel. She plays a game online, Minecraft and Roblox and other things. And if you can get that wire cut a little long, you can simply take your needle nose. Zoom in right here. You can even take your needle nose and reach right there and just close it up. Oh, the other outlet. So when you put it down, right now, and I'll go ahead and do the other one. You also got something else you got to be aware of when you're working around the panel box and other things like that, is not to let loose ends of the wire. See, that's why I keep turning it around. Not to let loose ends of the wire get over there and... Okay, see, look here. That right there got a little bit cattywampus on me. The screw terminal got opened up, so I'm going to pull it back around. Now, what I was going to show you is you can take the needle nose and the wire and roll it around the screw. Yeah, there we go. See? Now, I pulled it around nice and tight. But the screw does that. It doesn't have to go up against the shank of the screw. There are serrations under the head of the screw that bite into it. You just don't want it going out like that. So now we'll pull all of our wires back. And I am going to gang the ground. I'm not going to try to run 2 ground wires through this box. The box is already overloaded. I don't need any more problems. So I'm just going to take this. Get the wire turned up the right way. That actually has a little piece under it, but I'm going on top. Now I'm going to take my needle nose and roll it around so that it's nice up under there. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and mount these, and I need to push all of these out because that's what those washers are for. Oops. Just that little plastic piece right there. Come on, get out of there. There. It's not that hard. Now I'll mount this. Oh, we do have to break off the ears.
Are they in the way?
Yeah, they're hitting the curve of the lid. They're hitting that. Mm-hmm. So now I'll put that in there. Oh, man, you gotta break the top off too? I ain't never had to do that. Well, I guess so. I guess you do in this lid, you do. Now, that'll go in there. All right. So we got that tight. Now, for those that don't know, the ground actually has a piece clipped right there that goes up and touches that screw. So effectively that's grounded. But also the ground has a strap that comes around under here and is bonded on top that gets pressed up against that lid. So now what we're going to do is you take these little things and lay them in there if you can get it without it sliding. Now we'll just do this. So you take the screw through the front, okay, and what is that, pellets? And now we can run this screw now. I've essentially put that down right there. So look at here. One thing I can do now that the screw's in is to make sure I don't catch any wires inside, is I can cut that off. We'll turn the weight. There we go. And I don't want the outlet. See, we unplug things a lot around here. Drills, sanders, grinders. And I don't want the outlet moving because of a stupid I don't want the outlet moving because the outlet give way. So now I'll just run this down. Now same thing. Cut it off. These are compound dikes made by Crescent. Now we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. And if that outlet has any inclination of moving, well, buddy, it's just going to have to move and be happy doing it. This is wanting to be a pain here. Well, that one's stripped out, but better than nothing. Jazz. One more. The bottom of this. So now it's got 3 screws holding it in there. I'll leave that tape on there. That tape's probably a security reason. Oh, other screws right here. Alright. And after we get this on, I'm going to take a break because I need to stand up and let my rear end inflate. No, I'm not bonding the box. That ground strap right there comes around, has a brass pad that hits the inside of that lid. It's clamped down with a screw clamp right there, one right there. It's grounded right here, and then it's going to be grounded when I put it on here. This box is bonded to the main box, which is all grounded all together. Would that pass inspection? No. In my mind, would it be safe? Absolutely. So let me get this stuck up here. And I even put Loctite on my lock nuts because this wall vibrates because of the big fan up there. And I don't want any of this coming loose. So now I need to be extra careful passing these wires through because I don't want that bare copper wire to jump up there and hit something. Make sure you wear safety glasses. Make sure you know if the power's on or off. Make sure you know where it is. Now, I'm going to take my wire and I'm going to push it up and I'm going to push it down like that. I'm going to push it up and then down. What that's for is to give me a little extra wire in the box so that when I push this in, all the ground is going away from everything. But when I push this in, I have extra wire in there. Then if, in case something happens, I don't have to go in the panel box and cut the wire back loose or extend it or... Alright, and we shall be back. Alright, we are back. We went and ate lunch. And now we're just going to fold this wire and run it over here along the outside. Find me a ground wire to go under. I see one that I can get in. Cut it off. And it's that one right there. This will go in behind all of that. Alright, now we'll take this one and do the same thing. We're just going to come up over and then back. The only reason that's for is just to leave yourself a little bit of extra wire in the box in case the end gets loose, gets hot, burns off, which it shouldn't do that, but rare things have happened. And we'll come over here on this side because I'm not going to fight the fact that it doesn't want to be pushed over there. And hook up the neutral to the neutral bar. Now, this hot will come around, and I'm bending it up in the air just so it doesn't pull sharp on the box. Gauge about where it's going to be. See, now if I had to, I could pull all of that straight up here and bend it in. And that, if you have to do that, that's your last resort. You're done. It's time to change game plan. I'm sorry, you go in back there. Same thing with the box, with the wire that's right under it. I'm not going to come up and go straight in. I'm just going to bend it over like that, come all the way against the side of the box, come up to just a little bit below that one. Now, if I had to, I have all this wire, so I don't want to, well, see, I could straighten it out and go straight up there to it. But, and I don't have to pull any more wire out of the box. I don't have to run any more wire. It's already there. So those little designs you might see in past panel boxes you've seen me do aren't just to make it look pretty. They serve a function. I am going to have to get a proper size panel in here before too long. If we go to adding any lathes or anything like that, I won't have enough panel box, and I'm not going to keep ganging stuff up that's wrong. While I'm in here, I'm going to turn off the welder. I'm going to make sure those wires are tight. Yeah, that's tight. All right, so now there we go. Now I have my the plasma cutter, my welder. And my this side over here is on the bottom breaker. This side over here is on the top breaker. We'll put them in there so you can see. They're the same, but I just didn't want to. They're all wired up right. See the green light, correct. What this is a little Fox and Hound type thing. So that's in that side. See? Even on a piggyback. See right there. And if I plug it in the other one, see, it turns red and beeps. Yeah, it gets faked out. That's why you have a reset on it. So if you come off, see, it won't do it right next to it. And it also could be the fact that this is sitting right below it, because it works. And it's working there. So there you go. Now we have, and now I can even well, I don't want to turn off my refrigerator, but yeah, top one. Yeah, that's the and that one goes straight through. Yeah, right there. All right, so now it just helps you find, and it stores in this little storage place right there. And that one, this one does the same thing. Well, this one's actually no. This is for locating circuits. This is just to see if it's hot. So you put it in there, hit the button, yes. Okay, and you can also run it along cases. Right here, same thing. Follow a wire. But this is not to be, oh, the Holy Grail that said it wasn't hot. Yeah, well, I've gotten my butt lit up before trusting these things 100%. So, no. You test them on a known circuit, and then you go and test them on what you need to do. And just talk to them.
Over here by the saw?
Yes.
Okay. So we're going to test this outlet?
We're going to locate that outlet.
Locate that outlet. Okay. Got 2 green. Or yellow, whatever color they are. Oh, it went off.
Alright, so that one is jigsaw or workbench.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one is workbench. Alright. Now I need it back over here.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on. The top one, okay, the top one is lights. And the bottom 2 are outlets. So L-E, do over, O-U-T-L-E-T. Here, let me have.
All right.
All right, now that's all put in.
All right, thanks guys for watching. We appreciate you watching these videos. Hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe and give us a big thumbs up. And we will have more videos for you soon. And hope you all had a very awesome Easter.